Hey there, my name is Aaron with Bish's RV. I am standing outside the Jayco J-Flight 265TH. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the specs, some of the features, all while using my handy dandy measuring tape. Coming in at 30.5 feet, that means you've got plenty of space for everything inside, and it's manageable for towing and hauling into your campsite. Also, it's just short enough that you won't need a GPS device to find your way to the bathroom. The Jayco 265TH has an exterior height of 10 feet and 7 inches. Like the length being convenient enough for you to be able to haul it, the width is the same. It comes in at 8 feet wide, which gives you plenty of space on the inside for storage, space, moving around, without taking up a lot of the freeway on the way to your campsite. So moving on to the hitch weight, sits at about 850 pounds, which means that you don't need a super heavy duty truck to tow this thing. However, just bear in mind that what you put in it is going to contribute to any weight and to any size of truck that you're going to need. All right, let's take a look inside the 265TH. This is a toy hauler RV, which means you do have some garage space. In this particular RV, you've got 5 feet, 11 inches, 6 feet. Let's see here. So if I place that there, it does come out about right there where my toe is. You can see it is just before the 6 foot line there, which kind of lines up. If you can see these little hooks here, those are great for securing down your toys. That's about where that 5 foot 11 inches line stops. And because I pointed out those other hooks down there, you do have these other ones here. So say you didn't want to use this space, maybe you wanted to tuck away these stools, whatever, maybe you have a few dirt bikes that you're trying to get in here, you do have these here that allow you to strap those down. Using this just allows you more length, right, than that 5 feet 11 inches. This RV has a gross vehicle weight rating of 7,600 pounds, which means you can carry a lot of stuff in here, but do bear in mind that that's the max it can carry. Empty, this RV weighs 5,320 pounds. So if you're loading in ATVs, dirt bikes, all of those things are going to contribute to the weight, and you're gonna hit that max pretty quick, especially when you consider everything that you need for your outing, right? Food, clothes, kids, all of the above. Everything contributes to that weight. All right, you'll see here in the back of the RV, you do have these fold down cushions. I did want to take a second and just show you how wide they are for reference. So I was guessing that they would be about 5 feet, and it is just about 5 feet of cushion there for you. So for me, I would need to sleep like I normally do and bring my knees up to my chest, curl in a little ball, be able to fit on this. But hey, I'm pretty tall, so that's probably a good size there. And there are 2 of them, so you can connect the 2 to give yourself that extra space that someone like me would need. But if you're separating them, you've got 5 feet of space there. While I was walking through the RV, I remember we said it was an exterior width of 8 feet. So how wide is the interior? I've got a width of about 7 feet, 8 inches. Freshwater capacity, this RV has 52 gallons. And while I was here, I did want to take a second and just kind of show you how much counter space you do have here. So if I measure this here, you've got about 10 inches there. And coming to the other side here, you've got about 26.5 inches. So in total, that's 37.5 inches. 265TH has an interior height of 6 feet and 9 inches. So again, I am about 6'2", 6'3", so you can kind of see the difference there. Now this table here, or bar, whatever you want to call it, let's see how long it is. So you've got about just under 4 feet of table here to use. That'll be a nice little breakfast area for you, maybe you and another person. Now you might be bumping elbows a little bit, but you should be able to eat here just fine. So you'll see I've got the tape out here. This window right here opens up to be just shy of 2 feet of airflow that you're going to be getting in there. And that seems to be the case in all of the other windows here in the back. Looks like they are all the same size, except that sink window there, that does not open. However, you got these three, and because you've got a window on that side, and one right here, but also that one on that side over there, that means that you're going to be having some airflow going through here, which is helpful. It just gets that breeze going. 30 amp electrical service. I am running the AC right now. I've got lights on throughout the RV, and it's kicking and moving like it's supposed to. All right, so outside is about 100 degrees. I'm here in Idaho. I'm under this fan right now. It's blowing about 5,000 BTUs, and it feels really good. It's blowing out some really cold air, which is really feeling good on my sweaty face. But hey, if this was you out on a hot campsite, you'll be good to go. So here on the cooktop, you do have 3 burners, which is great. You get a few things going at the same time, right? And of course, you've got your oven here. Moving on to the fridge. This is a 12-volt fridge, and it looks like you can open it from either side. Small entertainment system here. You got a little bit of storage space there. Now, if you were to mount a TV here, how big of a TV could you mount, right? So let's see. Now, if you didn't know, you measure your TVs diagonally, not horizontally. I made that mistake once, didn't fit in my car. So if I come across here, you can have about a 32-inch TV here. That's probably going to be the max. I don't know that they make a 33 3/4 TV, but I could be wrong. This area right here gets you 2 feet and 5 inches. That is enough space for maybe your DVD player and possibly a console, but I don't know that I would put my console on a space that only has about a foot of width to work with there. All right, so let's go take a look at the bedroom and bathroom. So a big thing when you're talking RV bathrooms is it's kind of like, what kind of storage do you have in it? Sometimes they're limited, sometimes there's just a ton of space. So I did want to point out this medicine cabinet does open. That's great for hiding away your toothbrushes or anything else that you don't want people to see. Also prevents things from rolling around because it closes. Down here, let's see how much space you have. Opening up down here, you do have about a foot high of space there. It might be a good spot for some toilet paper, maybe some rolled up towels to store. Down here, this does not open. There is no handle and it is screwed in. This is a radial shower. It opens up kind of like in a radius shape there. So if I was to step inside here, again, I am 6'2". I have plenty of height. Yes, I have a skylight here, but I also don't hit my head at all on either side. I do touch my hair a little bit, so maybe this is about 6'4" of space here that I've got. Skylight does help, makes me feel a little more comfortable. Kind of like when you feel like you're about to hit your head on something. Well, I don't feel that way thanks to this skylight here. So I have a measuring tape out here. It's pointing towards the widest part of the radial shower, coming up to these doors. You have almost exactly of 3 feet of space from the widest part of the shower into these radial doors. So if these are shut, 3 feet of space. All right, one of the big questions, how much toilet space do you have? And one of the things that I wanted to do is just show you just how much space I have in front of me, maybe a little off to the side. So in front of me, I do have maybe about 2 feet 4 inches when I count in the measuring tape itself. That's to the shower. And then over here, I do have about, we could say 2.5 feet. And this, I'm just trying to show you just how much room you have here, right? So this is sometimes a pain point for RVers, but knowing that you do have plenty of space, take care of business in the toilet, that's one of the pain points, but here it's not an issue. The toilet paper roll is actually on the door. So you cannot use the restroom and have the door open. Not that that's polite anyways, but you know what? I didn't expect it to be right there on the back of the door. Okay, this is a queen-sized bed, factory mattress. Actually, as far as RV mattresses go, this one is not bad. Like, I've laid down on a few of these things, and this one is actually pretty comfortable. In fact, it feels similar to my one at home, which is kind of nice. On either side here, you'll see you've got some nightstands, plenty of storage. And what I like about this is they kept the curve. It kind of makes it deeper for you so you can shove some more things back there. And that's the same on this side as well. And over the top. TV mount is right here. Not my favorite spot for a TV mount. I don't know if it would have been possible to have it here. Maybe not, because as you're coming around the corner, you might hit your head or something. But when you're laying in bed and you're looking that way, it can be a little awkward, but it works. I hope you enjoyed seeing the Jayco J-Flight 265TH toy hauler. This is available at Bish's RV locations. Check your local Bish's RV dealer, see if they have it in stock near you, and you can learn more about it at bishes.com.